The issue of the subject we committed ourselves to, which was peaceful assembly and making sure that the victims of protests are compensated, although we have been told here, and it is correct by the party leader of ODM, that you can never compensate life, but you can do something about it. What have we done? You know, many people are saying, oh yeah, maybe. I took the first step and gazetted a victims compensation panel. It subsequently went to court, and the court held it for a while. Even as the court held it, we did some work. We have identified all the victims, as we talk to you, with the Kenya Human Rights Commission, with the Independent Police Oversight Authority. We have identified all the victims and profiled their names, and we have already made sure that we have a comprehensive list. We did not even stop at 2013. We went back all the way to 2017 to make sure that all those that were affected by protests from 2017 are now captured. So we have already identified all the people in there. We have provided resources. You will be approving 2 billion shillings to make sure that we have the resources to compensate those people. Finally, the court came through and gave direction on how that process should be done. And last week, we now, in compliance with the decision of the court, last week we gazetted a panel, as was recommended by the court, to expedite this process. And it is our belief that unless something else happens, we should be able to conclude this exercise before June, so that we can all be in that space. But we are not stopping there. We are saying we want to look at the future. And so I think it will be right for us in this PG to recommend that the Kenya Human Rights Commission propose a law to Parliament on protection of protesters. Let there be a law on how to protect protesters, because it is a constitutional right. We do not want to propose the law from the executive side of government. Let it be proposed by the Kenya Human Rights Commission in consultation with others, so that we can carry that through. Let me conclude by saying that aside from that, we have facilitated the Independent Police Oversight Authority to make sure that those security officers in breach are held to account. As I speak to you today, 35 cases have been successfully prosecuted and 49 police officers have been convicted. As I talk to you, we have another 30 cases that are undergoing disciplinary action in the police, and the process is ongoing. We have implored on the Police Oversight Authority to appropriate this mandate as efficiently as they can, so that we can all move together in that same direction. On matters to do with the rule of law, I think it was explained to us here with a lot of clarity. Number one, we are facilitating the courts to make sure that they have the human capital to deliver on this mandate. I did swear in 11 judges of Court of Appeal. There is an ongoing process of hiring more judges. There is also an ongoing process of hiring more magistrates. We have provided the resources for that. We did provide also resources for the mobility of our judicial officers. They wanted some vehicles. We have provided the resources for them. They wanted the resources to do e-filing across the country. We have provided resources for them. And yesterday, as I said, with the passage of Parliament of the benefits, especially pension benefits bill for judges. Yesterday I did sign it into law so that we can give our judicial officers greater capacity and be able to, for them to be able to appropriate and discharge their mandate as is required of them by the Constitution.